couple of nights ago, I was talking about Jiu Jitsu and starting to ask for advice, um, and being afraid to hear the answer, in case it's not as good as I want to hear, or if it is more criticism than I'm ready to hear. So that's one thing that can happen, when you ask for advice or when you ask for critique or comment on what you can do better. Something else that can happen is you can get a really nice comment. So last night I was in training, and I was sparring with a black belt. Really, I mean, obviously, since he's a black belt, one of the best guys in the school, but just a really athletic, aggressive in a good way guy. Not like he's good at being gentle, with the people he has to be gentle with, but definitely a very, competitive and athletic person. And when we got done sparring, I asked him, what advice he had, and he said, "You're doing great." And he said, "You're, you know, you perform as though you're at the next level." Um, and as far as belt uh, promotion, so um, I'm a white belt, and the next level is a blue belt. And he said, you're at blue belt level. So when I'm training with you, I have to pay attention. I have to think about what I'm doing. I can't just whatever, like, space out. He didn't really say much more than that, but that was what he said. He said, "You're at blue belt level, and when I'm training with you, I have to pay attention to what I'm doing." That felt really good, especially coming from him, and because he's kind of an intimidating dude, and I had to, like, steel myself to roll with him. I didn't really want to, and then kind of the round started, and nobody was walking up to him, and I didn't have a partner, so I said, "Okay, let me just go do this." And yeah, so that was nice. And I also know that he's not somebody who would say that if he didn't mean it. So it carried a lot of weight. So that felt really good. And yesterday when he said it, like, it felt good in the moment, but then it was like the reverberations of it kept kind of coming back to me, and it kept getting better and better. It was like waves hitting the shore. If you dropped a big rock in the middle of a lake, and the first wave hits, but then there's going to be waves after that. You're going to get after effects of that. Whether it's a negative comment or positive comment. In this case, it was a positive comment. And so today, throughout the day, I kept feeling it and kept, like, going deeper and deeper every time the wave came. So it, felt really good. So, a good aspect. I mean, everything's a good aspect of asking for advice and criticism. Even getting negative stuff, right? That's, I mean, probably especially getting negative stuff. But every once in a while, it's nice to hear some positive stuff. And so, I guess the moral is it's good to ask for input, and to be ready to accept it wholeheartedly, and do your best to kind of, take it in, the parts that are useful, and hopefully the person delivers it in a tactful way. That's a whole other thing, delivering observations or comments or advice in a way that saves the message, but can be heard by the other person. But anyway, that's probably for a different video. So this was good, and onward and upward.